actually. You said you fasted for 10 days.
I did the juicing for 10 days.
Juicing for 10 days, okay. What made you decide to try it?
I've always been interested in health. It's always been my number one motivator. And when I heard of something that I wasn't already doing that was probably better than what I was doing, I wanted to give it a try. So when I first met Mr. Ramsey on early June 8th or whatever, like I thought he was insane when he talked about vegan and no meat, because I was huge on protein. Like I had high animal-based protein every meal. Some meals, that's all it was meat. Maybe I'll add some vegetables to a very high protein diet. So when he was talking, I thought, wow. But then it took me, I met him on a Sunday. By Wednesday morning, I literally had a revelation at 4 o'clock a.m. What does all this mean? What is cleaning your cells? How do you clean your cells? What does that mean? So I went and Googled it, and it was basically everything that I Googled was what he had said, what he had talked about. So I said, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it for till June 30th. And this was, I think, the 10th or 11th. It was a Wednesday morning in June this summer, and I thought, I'm going to try it for 30 days. I'm going to try to do vegan for 30 days and see what happens. And so I started trying that. And then in this process, they talked about, okay, we're going to start a 40-day fast. And I was like, oh, my God, a 40-day fast. Juicing. And people think I have a concept of the world and what you're supposed to look like. But I do work for Weight Watchers. And so I have a minimum weight that I have to be. I love what I do for them because I like talking to people. I like helping people reach their weight goals, whatever they are. I don't like fad diets. I don't like crash diet. I don't believe in not eating, how people take stuff. Like, I don't think there's a magic pill. Right. So when I heard of him, and this just changing my lifestyle, I thought, God, I'd like to do that. But I really wasn't looking. I wanted to lose some weight, but not too much weight. And so I wanted to try it. And so I did. I stopped eating the animal-based products, and I felt good. I didn't think I'd have energy. I didn't think I'd be able to do the same things that I always did. I thought I'd be just, I don't know what I thought. I had some concept. I had a misconcept.
Well, some of those things are the things we're going to definitely dig into, because I believe that those are the parts of the story that are most important for others to really understand. It's not that easy. I don't think we all just walk in the room and say, well, I'm just not going to eat ribeyes.
And you know what? And I did. It was that easy for me. But it really was, just for me.
But even in the process, it may not be yours. Your trigger may not be a ribeye. It might be a piece of candy. It might be some bread. It might be whatever it is. But what was it? And because some of those things are going to be the things that, people, because believe me, I was vegan/vegetarian, pescatarian for years.
Now, what's pescatarian? I never heard of that.
Seafood only, and still had problems with weight, had surgery, had all kind of aches and pains and this and that. And I mean, literally, we're talking about, besides the weight loss part, that so many other changes happened and made it possible to then say, okay, I can do a raw and vegan diet, but we're talking about palate changing and urges.
Are you raw? Do you eat raw?
I go back and forth.
Okay.
Something like right now, I would say I'm kind of back in pescatarian, but I may eat some seafood, but it's raw/vegan. Everything else, I'm not going to introduce any dairy.
If you eat seafood, you cook it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant raw with that too.
Oh,
okay,
no.
All right.
But I mean,
see, and this is just a whole new concept. I'm going to interview you before it's over.
It's okay. But no, it's okay, and that's what I mean.
Because I want to know. I want to know how people arrive at where they are. How did you do it? How do I maintain this? Like, I've been only at this since June 11th or whatever, but I haven't had problems. Like, I have not struggled. Everything that I'm having, I love it. And he just told me Whole Foods had nothing but garbage in there. Well, I don't buy their cooked food. I buy their raw. Like, I make my own. I started making my own salad dressing. So I'm not buying that kind of stuff.
That's where Baba Zach has a way of putting things. It's not garbage, but here's the thing. You're talking about pesticides on vegetables, so you do have to be careful about
even
that.
the organic ones?
Not necessarily,
okay.
But it's just really figuring out what you're buying.
Yeah.
Right? But the mess, anything that's going to be on those shelves, pretty much. And they're still serving plenty of meat, and yes, the cooked foods and stuff like that. So it's a lot of processed foolishness, and no matter how much they say, we're not going to put it. Exactly. So it's about being more discerning about what you're eating, as far as I'm concerned. And so already though, you're making better choices.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the key to me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and so that's what, I thought I was doing well, because that's the whole craze is high protein, high protein, high protein is all I ever hear. So then that's what I was doing. Eating a whole bunch of dairy and meat and dairy and meat.
body's not meant to.
I know. But, and honestly, I felt okay. I never felt bad. And I guess, my whole goal in life, like, I never had the flu. I never had a toothache, and I never wanted one. So I wanted to always prevent those things. So when people say, how you feel, I've always felt good.
Well, so
like I didn't have problems.
But then still, I have to ask you this question because I have a feeling. But how do you feel now?
Even better. Okay. Even better. And I didn't think I could, but so
You didn't think you could feel any better.
Yeah.
That's what,
like people would ask me stuff, and I would say, they said, how you feel? And I said, I've always felt good. I feel even next. What I did have was acid reflux, and I never knew what caused it. A certain time of the month, especially when it's time for my cycle, I was always nauseated. That was like the worst time of the month for me with my acid reflux. And so, I would just pop some pills and go on and eat whatever I wanted to eat. Pepper, lots of spices. I ate a lot. So I don't know what caused the problem, but since I changed my diet, whatever it was that was causing it, the way I'm eating now, I haven't had problems with my acid reflux.
And that's plenty of info to get started with. I don't want to ask this question on